Haha, just kidding. This is all performative. Jenny Slate, Lifeform. I'm having a blast. But yeah, literally late in bed was swiping through Instagram and TikTok. Y'all want another homebody vlog? You got one. Here we are once again. Mostly because I stepped in glass in my own home because I was an idiot. I mean, no, I'm not. I was making coffee in one of those like ball mason jars and it shattered. And me not realizing that like shards of glass also flew out and about. And this was like days after. I didn't realize it. So yeah, I stepped in glass. So my steps are careful. Also because Mercury is in retrograde. So I'm just like, ooh, let's not do anything I'd regret. Yeah, I'm so sorry, y'all, but I didn't properly, like... Anyone didn't know, this is Olaf. He looks like he's baked as fuck all the time. Look at him. He says good morning. I think my original homebody vlog was going to be titled Bed Piece because, like, bed rot and all, sure. But let's look at hope, optimism, why don't we? Why not just call it Bed Piece? And that's why there were pictures of Yoko Ono and John Lennon in sort of the flashy intro that I had. Here we are, gonna do stay-in this weekend, mostly because I just need to catch up on some reading and some writing. So this might just be a reading-writing vlog of me home for the weekend until I feel okay enough to be walking out and about. We gotta get this day started because I have to call Sophie in about 30 minutes. That's, yes, Bibliosophie. To sort of recap our final thoughts on The Besieged City by Lispector. She just sent me this incredible article. I'll have it linked down below. For anyone who's like deep in Lispector though, I think will really hit home for you because it's a tie-in between The Besieged City and also The Chandelier, which I think are the two toughest Lispectors, and maybe The Apple in the Dark as well. Those are just really tough ones that only make a lot more sense if you've read enough Lispector. Yeah, Lispector elitist here. But yeah, I finished her oeuvre. Not really. I have the short stories to finish and sort of the non-fiction, but in terms of the novels, which are different animals in themselves, yeah, might do a tier list, I'm not sure. Today, what are we doing? Coffee, movie watching, reading, writing. Ooh, gotta hang up my laundry. That's my pant. One pant there. Kinda wanna do like a closet re-examination just because fall is approaching, even though it doesn't really feel like it. Like, I feel like I'm in eternal summer, but not in the good kind of way. I don't know. Also, I still feel completely off. Adult loser part 2. Yeah, y'all, I still feel like a major loser. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and I just feel off. So, yeah, I'm really, though, going to put myself to work and re-examine what I have, what I own, and make sense of all these little things that I call love. I haven't even had my morning poop, so I'm going to be in lots of trouble if I call Sophie and I haven't had my morning poop, because I'm just going to be stressed. That's a stressful situation. Call you soon, Sophie. Bisous. Hi, hello, quick check-in. Just got off of a video chat with Sophie, but like, look, this is the state of my living right now, and I'm getting hungry, and I'm just like, okay, well, we need to get things done. The bed is unmade, do you see this? This is my desk at the moment. One, how do I eat off of this? 2, I've got laundry, and I don't want it to smell like food, so I've got to do that. If my mission is to stay indoors for 48 hours, I cannot go out and get groceries. I literally don't have much in the fridge. Like, I don't have any vegetables, so there are no chicken nugget salads, and I have instant ramen. So my eating habits, fair warning, not gonna be the greatest this weekend. I did not plan this out really well. You know, it's not like I planned to step on glass. I mean, will you allow me? Will you allow me to step outside to get a vegetable? But then also, you know, it defeats the whole purpose. I don't know. What are we gonna do here? I'm gonna stick with it. Because you know what? Stepping outside means spending money. Anyone else do that? I'm just like, if I step outside today, I'm spending money, and I don't want to do that. So we're not gonna do that. And you know what? Sometimes maybe it's okay to just finish everything that you have at home before you go out and buy stuff. Because one trip to the grocery store is not for that vegetable. It's gonna be, you know, snacks and all, and all of those. I have no self-control, y'all. Anyway, okay, let's clean up this desk. I think Kat from Kat's Field Notes just posted a new video, so time lapse. Gonna clean up this desk, put my laundry away, and watch that video. Alright. Oh, totally forgot, y'all. My lovely friend sent me some books, so we've got some book mail. Also, totally forgot my intro. To my girls, gays, and days. How's it going? It's your boy Nate. I read books because reading is sexy, and if you're not reading, you're not sexy. And I realize I've just been saying a bunch of hoo-ha with the fan on, so let me turn that off real quick. We've got Essays 1 by Lydia Davis. I have Essays 2 at home, which I think is a lot on translation. But this is also about translation. Lydia Davis, she's one of my number ones, really taught me how to look at a sentence and craft it in a way that flows and punches. She has short stories that range from, you know, the usual 12, 15 pages, but also a single line, a single paragraph. And she's just fun and experimental in that way. If you love craft and the form of fiction and what a story can do, she's really good to examine. They have this like wry quality to them, and yeah, are just like beautiful morsels of good fun writing. It's a fun chunker. Alright, and then y'all, we've got some Susan Sontag. The intimidation must end. I was just telling Sophie about this, and Sophie has a video about this. I'll have it linked downstairs, about bad reading, how one should not be afraid and just read as you are, as it is, and it just shows that there's always plenty of room to reread. But we're gonna do it because I actually just finished, if anyone didn't know, there was a time when Susan Sontag was in Switzerland and she made a film. Oh, Switzerland or Sweden? I'll correct myself. And yeah, she wrote and directed a film called The Duel Between Cannibals, The Duel of Cannibals. Yeah, I don't know. For the longest time, I put her off because I've been so scared of not being able to understand her. Like, too stupid to understand her. So we're going to do it. We're going to stop feeling stupid, because we are stupid, and tackle the work. I have On Women on my shelf that I can't get to because my laundry's in the way. But we also got her diaries. Her early diaries from 1947 to 63. You know, she's just that, you know, household name in culture that you always know about when it comes to photography or notes on camp, but did you actually read her? And you know what? I'm not going to be that person anymore. I'm going to try and read Sontag. Super excited to see what her diaries look like, which is funny enough. I believe Sophie's in the middle of the recent Elissa Gabbert, Any Person is the Only Self, and there is mention of the diary entry and the form of the diary and its importance to memory and our sense of time when we're younger versus when we're older. And Sontag is mentioned within the diary entry portion. Anyway, super excited to get to her. We also have the memoir of Susan Sontag by Sigrid Nunez, and I've not done any Nunez, so this is sort of a real treat. It's a 2-for-1 for me. Yeah, I don't know what I should do. Should I do chat? Let me know. Do I do this first before the nonfiction? I probably won't get to Sontag until like late September, early November maybe, when I feel more academic. So yeah, let a boy know. Let me know. That's it. That's all the books I really wanted to talk about. Okay, now I can put them away and leave you. Let's listen to this new cat video and clean all this up. I'm a messy boy. Messy. I used to be rancid and would drink coffee before water in the morning, but y'all, reminder, drink your water.
bookshelf in here somewhere if I wanted to, but I don't know if I want to do that. And yeah, so I just was kind of a little bit ruthless.
Watching Cass.
But yeah,
we love her.
Going to
love
the home of the place where so many of my new favorite writers come from. Did a lot of nature stuff, but obviously in the UNESCO City of Literature.
Y'all, I'm so embarrassed. I might just like blur this out. But we've got black bean noodles with chicken breast, some dumplings, and 2 soft-boiled eggs. That is no vegetables, because we don't got vegetables. And I'm watching The Cure from 1995. It's a story about friendship. It's essentially the American version of A Separate Piece by John Knowles. Oh my god. God. Tell me why. That was not A Separate Piece by John Knowles, because one of the kids has fucking AIDS. And they both try to find the cure for AIDS. Oh my god. Yo, how the hell am I gonna film the favorite books of all time video? I'm so... Yo, this is your sign. Go call your best friend, honestly. Oh my god. Instant ramen, this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. A really good movie, I wanna fucking cry. Jesus Christ. Hi, y'all. Just as an update. Where the hell did the day go? It's already 7:30. After I watched The Cure, I took a nap, and that nap became 2 or 3 hours. And then, what did I do? I was on TikTok for a bit. Of course, went through a TikTok hellhole. Okay, when I say that though, it's literally just obsessing over people and like going through their profiles and watching every single video that they had. But there was this guy in Bali, and I just really liked his style and his aesthetic, and I was just like sort of, you know, it's so weird to like go to these profiles, exist in this space for a bit, and then come to my own space and be so dissatisfied that you go into playing the comparisons, and then that's what I mean by hellhole. It's going into the dissatisfaction of my own life, and why is it not there on a beach, going to DJ sets and living at the fat of the land with coconut drinks and. But I don't like that, actually. I don't like beaches. I love the idea of beaches. You know, I love seeing a beach from afar. But do I actually like going to the beach? No. No. All that sand in between your toes, having to wash it off, the salt in your hair. I mean, I get it. I get the aesthetic. I love it all. But do I actually like it for myself? No. No. It's a nuisance. It was a nuisance when I was in LA and I went to the beach and bonfires and all. But I think fondly of them, but I don't actually like doing it or going through with it. Anyway, that's what I meant by a hellhole, because I get so stuck in that world. But it's kind of beautiful because Pato just put up their website, and it's just fun to exist in that space, this like little world that they created, but just like the little worlds that people create in these. Yeah, I just finished watching Chanel Chapters. Fab. She has this video called Bookshop Battle, where she goes to different bookshops around town and then picks a book from each place and then decides like which bookshop is the best in that regard. I just love her style and the books that she picks up. It's a really good mix of like sci-fi, fantasy, lit fic. It just a nice spread. A nice good spread of books, which I like, and great hair. She's got great hair. So go follow her for her hair, but also her thoughts on books and such, and her style, because I think she's fab. Where was I going? But yes, it's these little worlds that exist, and I love that you're able to look through windows into these people's worlds, and it's kind of beautiful. We live in a beautiful time where we're allowed to do that from the comfort of our own homes on this little thing called a laptop that is used for so many different things. You can stay on this thing for hours and see time go by. And then, yeah, now it's 7:30. Like, what am I doing? Before I lost all this light, I did do the 5K thank you favorite books of all time. I'm not very happy about it, but, you know, that goes with anything that I do. So here we go to edit it down. It's like 40 minutes and I'm just like, I don't know. And I think what it is like I'm too serious in it, and I don't think I'm going to do another take, but like when it comes to talking about my favorite books, I'm just like way too serious because they mean so much to me, to the point where upon talking about them I get really teary-eyed, and it's just not a good look, y'all. Not a good look. Yeah, I just did that, and then I think I'm going to edit it, and I had another cup of coffee to do the video just to get me out of that sort of post-nap fuzz. Okay, y'all, what is your remedy after a post-nap fuzz? Let me know. Because I just hate how groggy I feel, and that's why I will always try to do, like on actual working days, if I am in desperate need of a nap, it will only be like a 20-25 minute nap, because I can't do that like 2 or 3 hour nap, otherwise I just ruin my sleep cycle for the week. But for the weekend, it's fine. I don't mind a 2 or 3 hour nap on the weekends. Actually, I shouldn't be napping, honestly, because I'd like to do some stuff during the day. Now I just feel like I can't do my wardrobe clean out today. I think I have to save it for tomorrow, because I just like being in daylight when I'm doing that kind of stuff. I like seeing the fits in daylight. And I just hate, like, my bedroom lighting. And it's all, like, ambient light, too, so you can't really see any of the clothes in that regard. And I can't focus or work with these. I want to change the lights, but I can't. It's an apartment. Yeah, so naps. Naps. How do you get out of the post-nap fuzz? For me, it's just a cup of coffee. I wash my face, which I think I picked up from my grandmother, actually. When I would take naps, she would get a warm towel and just wipe my face, and one of those little habits, one of those little things. Anybody else? I love those little things you pick up from your elders and make it your own in that way. And these little rituals, you feel closer to people. I do it with friends too. Make them my own habits. Oh, for example, one of my exes, their Panda Express order would be half and half of chow mein, fried rice, with orange chicken and honey walnut shrimp, and then another side order of eggplant and tofu, and that has always and will always be my order for Panda Express, just because, I don't know. Also, he wasn't a great person either, but I think about him often. We just had, no, you don't even know any of this. That's it. If anybody needed to know my Panda Express orders, that's it. What's yours? Let me know. Chat, let me know what's your order. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? I'm not really that hungry, so I'm not going to eat. I know, y'all. Yikes. Maybe have a piece of chocolate. Oh, actually, cake was brought to work, so I think I'll have some cake. I'll have some cake, and I'm trying to feel out the vibe for my September newsletter, and so that's why I watched The Cure, because I thought it was just about adolescence and friendship, and it was. But I did not know it was going to go down that route. I did not know how devastated it was going to be. But other movies in the roster are Cruel Intentions and 13. These late 90s, early 2000s. I just want to see what I want to get from that. Because right now, the playlist I'm also working on for September, I don't know. It is definitely back to school vibes. But do I want to do it in the John Hughes kind of way? Do I want to do it in my transgressive, mopey, tween, emo self kind of way? What child of myself am I speaking to is the real question. So we're doing that, and then I think I might start editing this 5K video, because I think it'll be a Wednesday upload sometime soon. But then I also saw that I've been wanting to watch this Andy Warhol movie called My Hustler, so I might do that. Yeah, y'all, I'm a homebody. I sit and I watch. But yeah, it's great. I love being online. I am chronically online. I love existing in these spaces as I'm part of the space. Because yeah, as a teen, I've always been on Tumblr. I've always lurked. I've always gone through rabbit holes, and it's nice. It's nice to exist online sometimes, because it's raining, and I don't want to go out. I'm glad I didn't. I mean, it was actually really nice in the afternoon, early morning, because the weather has been faring well with a breeze, a coolness, which I like, because it just means signs of fall are approaching, and I'm so ready for fall. I'm so done with summer. I can't believe I put up with it all the time. If I can, and I feel like I should. I want to spend all my summers in San Francisco because I can't deal with this. It's so nice to be in San Francisco in the summer. Like easy mid-60s with like good enough sun, enough to keep you warm in the afternoon. Yeah, I just love a good layer. Maybe London too. Maybe I should do London in the summer at some point because I honestly just can't deal with the heat. Hate summer. Yeah, y'all. I just have cake. This will be dinner. God, people in the comments eat me up for having a bad diet this weekend. This would have paired so well with my coffee. Okay, y'all, I'm going ham on this cake. Y'all don't need to see that, do you? I don't think I mentioned many updates on Jenny Slate, Lifeform. I did not read Little Weirds, but now I want to. This is fantastic. I love Jenny Slate's just sense of humor and like just a sense of the world. It just feels like I was talking to Kat, Lit with Kat, about this, where she said it felt like a hug. It does. It just feels like this warm hug. It's just so full of warmth and humor, too. Like, she's the kind of person that you want when you feel so down and out and sad. And you can count on Jenny Slate to just make you feel good. Because she'll make you laugh, but she'll also make you feel so loved. I'm in the middle of one of her essays. Also, I had no idea that this was like an essay collection. I thought it was short stories or something. And I'm enjoying it so far. I'm about 22% of the way through. Jenny is amazing because, you know, she's had this career and she has 2 children. It's kind of beautiful. Having chatted with Bibliosophie, she linked this essay about Lispector, and during her time too, when she was writing The Besieged City, it was when she also had her son. Lispector loved being a mother. Lispector really loved her children, and having like read all of these books about like how tough it is to be a mother and an artist at the same time, Lispector embraced both. She could not see them as separate works. She just saw it as just part of her whole self, and I just thought that was beautiful in a way. And I think it's just like I you know, not to have to make it so egotistical, but it's just like you just got to do the work. You really do. You just have to do the writing. You just need to stop complaining. Like, complaining is, like, so free sometimes. Anyone can complain. But not everyone will do the work. Actually doing the writing and doing the thing that they need to be doing. So if you're thinking about starting a book channel, just do it. Because if not, someone else will do it. And continue the complaining. Just do that thing. Nike, just do it. Anyway, this is me needing to do the things I need to be doing. Let's see, just to show you, because I have started, and this is for my own accountability. We've uploaded the video and we're starting to edit some bits, and I just hate that I chose this shirt because my moobies are so apparent in this, and I'm just like, ugh. I should have filmed this, I knew, before I ate lunch, because I just look so bloated, and my boobs! You can see my boobies. I hate looking at this right now. Okay, anyway. I think I'll see y'all tomorrow, Sunday. Bye.
Processes of development, sexual, and in a sense psychological outlaws, they live in a state of primitive confusion. For having no standards by which to define themselves, they remain undefined.
How's it going, y'all? I've been doing stuff. I was just on the phone with my brother, and he was helping me just sort through my closet. Like, this is what we're dealing with. Okay. I don't think much developments have been made, but I don't know. I literally just can't ever throw anything out. I'm just that person. I literally need help. Someone needs to hold my hand through this process. Okay, like literally, I have this like fun ringer shirt and these like cute rivets on the pocket there. I've been really into ringer tees. Who can I blame for that? I've been watching a lot of Richard Linklater films, so just like that aesthetic. Blue and blonde. But the thing is, I also have it in this brown color. My brother said no to this one. This one is great. I think I always do well in like an earth tone, a beige brown earth tone. But then I have it in this navy, and he's so against navy, but I love navy. I feel like navy is conservative enough, but still has like a fun edge to it where it's not black. I like black. Black is fine. Black goes with anything. So does navy. Navy is that sneaky blue that in between blue and black that I think elevates a bit. And much like black, everyone looks good in navy. I've gotten rid of one thing. Rest and Recreation jersey. I'm not a big fan of the V-neck, and I just don't like this white collar because I know I'm going to make it gross, so I try to avoid getting jerseys with white collars, like say this one, which I wear quite a bit, and I love that it's just black and it has a collar to it. And this one is also V-neck, but this one sits a lot closer to the neckline, so it doesn't have that like weird droopy effect. And then I also wear this one quite a lot. This is the Wales Bonner Adidas collab in this Jamaican jersey color. I love just like the deep red and this like, what do you call this? This cream and the brown. It just looks really great. The fit on this is so 70s. More so than the ringer tees that I have. And yeah, I can't seem to throw anything else out. Like, as much as I love this Supreme shirt so much, but I don't wear it enough because it's white, first of all. The shirt is too long and I want to like crop it. I can't tailor that off. I can't. Like, maybe at some point I want to resell this, maybe. But if you needed to know this, I actually got this shirt because of this like b-boy dancer that is actually a friend of a friend. And I'm just like, it just like looked really good on him. I was just like, me pretending that I'm borrowing his shirt. Though it has this like stain that I've not ever managed to get rid of. I forgot where this stain is from. I think it was from like a weird rash. And then the rash bubbled up and then did you need to know that? I don't think you did. I'm gonna stop myself. I think though, there are a bunch of nasty white shirts that I could get rid of, so I'll do that and it'll clear up some space. The thing is though, I have like these fun chinos that have the pocket, but it's just too thin and it wrinkles too much. Do you see it? They just wrinkle so easily and it pisses me off. Like, look at that. That is a sad pocket now. If anyone didn't know, a pocket for your book. And that it's like the perfect big pocket. I would show you, but I'm lazy now. So yeah, I'm just like, does anyone else ever count how many pants they have or like how many shirts you have? Sometimes I find that question interesting. Like, I just found out my brother has 57 shirts, 19 of which are graphic t-shirts. And half of those he doesn't really wear because they're just band t-shirts that he just keeps for nostalgic reasons. I used to be like that, but I've sold all my band t-shirts off and away. I just feel like, I don't know. Like, see, this is what happens when you exist too much in culture and then one or two of them get canceled and you're just like, oh, well, I don't want to have to be caught in public wearing this, you know? And someone makes a comment and you're just like, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? Honestly. I listen to pretty much everything. Like, I had a Grimes shirt and, you know, she married Elon Musk and I don't think she's really cool anymore. Like, I miss like Oblivion Grimes era. And just like the story behind that album is wild. Like, if ever I need to just strap myself down and really write the novel that I need to be writing, I'm gonna have to do what she did when she worked on that album. You look that up yourself. The Killers, I remember having a band tee from The Killers. See, the thing is though, like, band tees just don't hold up very well. Like, I find that, like, I'm really picky about a shirt. I'm someone who enjoys a nice boxy tee with like a good collar. I believe this is sourced from LA Apparel, and I just find like the neckline is fine. I believe CJ also sources her shirts from LA Apparel, and I really like them. They're nice quality, they're heavy enough but light enough, and they're made in California. And yeah, I just love the quality of the shirts. They're great. They're great if you like buy them XL, as I did with this one by mistake. Oh, here. See, I have Bar Part-Time, favorite bar in San Francisco. Wine bar. Great disco ball if you ever go dancing. Yeah, and the neck quality on this is just so good. I love it so much. I think I need to get another one of those. Heaven is a room with all my books. Is that what the shirt is called? Anyway, great shirts, great shirts. And I'm very picky about shirts because most band tees, they're printed on like, you know, a cheap Hanes shirt, and I used to like the beefy Hanes tees. I think those are still pretty great, but like the Uniqlo Airism shirts I have issues with. I used to go to a lot of concerts. I don't go to many concerts now. unfortunately. They just don't come to Asia as much in general. I feel like the last... Oh, Kanye was here, actually. But I feel like the last major person outside of, like, K-pop stuff was Harry Styles. A few indie bands. Tops, if anyone listens to Tops. They came once, but they, like, played on a weeknight, and I couldn't make it, because, like, I wouldn't have been able to get in, and it was just a headache. Ooh, I had, like, a Lorde t-shirt. It was long sleeve, and it was great, too. It just shrunk in a really odd way, and it just didn't look good anymore. So I don't have that. Oh, Chance the Rapper? Anyone listen to Chance the Rapper? The thing is, you know, he made that last album dedicated to his wife. All these songs about his wife, and then his wife left him. And yeah. But I have a t-shirt from his, like, acid rap days, which I thought was a turning point in terms of the rhythm of rap and what rap could be at that time. It was just, like, a really fun, interesting time for music. Childish Gambino too, like, really cool to see him touring now. If anyone's been seeing the tour videos, it's him in, like, these shiny black leather pants and a white tank top. It's a great look on him. Oh, I had, like, a Vampire Weekend one, Two Door Cinema, and it's just, like, yeah, these, like, bands that was my middle school identity, but when I had them and, like, when I looked at them, I was just like, I don't know if this is me anymore. You know, this is it's a different era of Nathan, if you will. I mean, he's still here. I still love like, when it comes on, I love it. I belt out, but yeah, just stuff like that. That's the thing. Again, I think it goes down to that thing where it's like, I don't want to buy anything that I like anymore. I want to buy things that I love. And yeah, I just need to be there. So, I mean, good on me for having sold the band t-shirts before coming to this settlement and buying things that I love. But everything that I liked, I want to own less of, because it's just like, I don't know, I want to reach, like, a better financial responsibility. I haven't gotten rid of anything. Yeah, literally need to call my friend over and just be like, yo, help me out here, do what you need to do. Get rid of all my shit. Also, I want to start carrying less stuff. Let me see, I think I can show you a screenshot. Maybe I'll have it up, but let me find it. I follow this guy, lives in New York. I like his aesthetic because it just reminds me to just own less and have less. Literally, all in his bag. He has, like, a big bag, but this is all he has in his bag. What do we have? We have sunscreen, we have cologne, we have, like, a little moisturizer, keys, book, notebook, sunglasses, wallet, headphones, hand sanitizer, charger. And then I find that, like, why do I have to carry so much shit? Why do I have to carry all of this? Why do I carry so much? Why do I feel like I have to have everything on me? Pen, okay. This I must carry. This is to just, like, control all the baby hairs on top. I guess I don't need a cologne if I have a fabric deodorizer. If I have a cologne, I don't need a fabric deodorizer, right? These wipes to wipe your sweat off. Tissues. I guess these kind of do the same thing. No, because sometimes I need a tissue. For, like, see? That's the thing. My highlighter. Obviously need that. Mouthwash. Always need mouthwash. Sticky notes. Been annotating a lot, so I need that. Glasses cleaners. That's important. This thing. It's an aroma oil stick. I find if, like, I ever feel congested or something, big whiff of this. Sinuses cleared. Makes me feel good about myself. Tide to go. I mean, yes, I feel like all of this is essential. And then, what else? What else do I have in this shit? Hand cream. Mints. Wallet. So it is. It's just, why does it just feel like I have more stuff than most people? Bagoo. Just, you know, I don't know. So I want to carry less stuff. I want to be that person that has the big bag with very little in it, so that it's easier to just pull out my book, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah, and then I watched a bit of 13, which is insane already. I just love the pacing of the movie. It's very fast-paced. It's really mean. It's like working class, white Americans, and these kids are in either middle school or high school. But the beginning of the film, this is literally two girls inhaling helium, smacking the shit out of each other. I'm just like, what is this? But it's that, like, femcel angst, and I'm just like, wow, when I think about it, I just feel like we never had that growing up. It just feels so alt in terms of like depressed woman moving. The girl stripping bare of her innocence and her adolescence. Anyway, enjoying it so far. I don't know where it's going. I don't even know what it's really about. Let's see. So I got to do that. I still haven't finished all of my reviews. Oh, y'all. I don't think I talked about this, but I watched Longlegs last night. I thought it was fine. I mean, definitely overhyped. And I watched the director's debut film. He has a mastery and major grip on the identity and look and atmosphere of his films, and he enjoys drawing that out, polishing his veneers, his artful veneers, and he loves doing that. But in terms of like gripping storytelling, I mean, I think it's a bit more refined here. All in all, I thought it was just fine. Honestly, I think the marketers should have made the movie. Like, marketers right now, like, really doing most of the most, best of the best, and they should just be making movies at this point. That shit was great. Like, the marketing was amazing. But, like, Nicolas Cage, I just thought his performance was actually a bit weak. I thought it was going to be a lot creepier, and I was not creeped out, unfortunately. Like, I was creeped out in the trailer, but, like, when I saw him, I was just like, he's not doing his best here. I don't know. Do I have time to squeeze in a tiny fiction book? Because right now I'm on the Jenny Slate, and that's just essays, so I can definitely read something in between that. But I'm like looking at my shelf, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know which one. Sup, y'all. I don't think I properly closed out this vlog, so it's Monday. Just got off work, came home. Perpetually thirsty. What am I doing? This is a free sip. Don't even know how to use my own water bottle. Had it for literally half the year. I guess to close out the vlog, we finished Jenny Slate's Lifeform. So good. So good. Let me know, y'all. Have you read Little Weirds? And please do tell me, is it spiritual? Because this book here, it talks much about postpartum, the body, having a life in you, but also appreciating all the little lives around you in terms of like other animals, other people, even vegetation, soil. And the essays become a bit surrealist in that there's a purity in wanting to exist on Earth and as we know it, and this collective harmony, this wanting to be with everything. Though we might feel ostracized or obtuse in any way, I think we all belong, all things belong, and I don't know, maybe that's one of the feelings. I mean, I'll never know what it means to be pregnant and to give birth, but I think that's one of the sentiments that Jenny wants to display here. It's a fantastic collection, both funny, sweet. She just has this like twee, charming way of getting into your heart, and it's so personal, so deeply personal, so personal that she even takes point of view of a duck, takes point of view from a pair of underwear, I think, on the floor, and she's just so hyper aware of so many things, so many situations, so many little tics, and just all the funny ways in which we exist, and she just captures it so beautifully, and such a treat to move through this collection of essays on motherhood and the body, and it's so beautiful, not to be missed. For Jenny Slate fans, please pick this up. It's so yummy, like yum. Yeah, now I have to go to Little Weirds because that should be a lot of fun. But yeah, had a blast with that. As sort of a teaser for the next homebody vlog, y'all, all plans canceled. Like, not seeing a single soul. But yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be an interesting time. As always, be well, do good work, keep in touch. Bye.